Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite tank, Gangho Gans, back again. And yes, the mustache has returned from exile stronger and more glorious than ever. Today, we're talking Throne and Liberty, specifically why I decided to come back crawling back to it like an ex I swore I never call again, but this time it's different. With a brand new expansion on the horizon, now is the perfect time to jump back in, and I'll tell you why. Plus, if you're wondering how to easily boost your combat level or CP, if you will, without selling your kidney, I got you covered. And I promise, guys, it's a lot easier now than it's ever been. Let's get it. Are you looking for people to play Throne and Liberty with? Think about joining the Mando community. We are always welcoming good players who wish to be part of our glorious community. Info will be in the description of this video. One final little plug here, I promise. I am grinding to 20k subs, and I would very much appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. Only, of course, if you enjoyed the video, so let's get into it. Thank you again, folks, for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So, if you didn't know about me, I've been playing Throne and Liberty since early access, clocking in way too many hours. And let's be honest, between the content drought and the pay-to-win shenanigans, I took a little break. I had to, about 40 days or so. Went off, played other games, touched grass, real-life side quests, However, our community Mando stuck with it, holding down the fort like absolute freaking legends. So I figured, why not come back and see what's going on, what they're doing, especially with this new expansion around the corner. And I'll be honest, folks, I am really excited, and here's why. The Wilds of Talendari, I think that's how you pronounce it, are coming, and guess what? It's bringing all sorts of goodies. It's scheduled to release on March 6th. It's about a month away or so. The gates will swing open, and with it comes a trove of treasure of new content. We're talking brand new tier 2 weapons, armor, because obviously swinging tier 1 isn't just cool anymore, right? But that's not all, folks. The devs are finally ironing out the movement controls so we won't feel like we're steering a drunken elephant, tweaking the targeting system, and making combat far more fluid. About time, if I'm being honest. As for the solo warriors out there, solo dungeons are also being introduced along with artifact system, giving you way more ways to beef up your character without relying on random guildies who are AFK mid-fight. Plenty more things are being changed and done, so buckle up. It's really an exciting time for this game. So I'll quickly go over the highlights and kind of give you a full list of what to actually expect here in this expansion. Please feel free to pause the video if you need to check the description as well of the video, as I'll include all the links so you can read all this yourself. But let's be honest, you're here for the highlights, right? So let's just go over it really fast. The big stuff. The level cap is going to be raised to 55 because 54 just isn't cutting it, right? New arc bosses, Abyss dungeons, tier 2 gear, like I said before. 5 new 3-star co-op dungeons as well. Solo dungeons and the artifact system. Extra goodies. New adventure codexes, weapon mastery revamp. They're going to completely redo the whole thing. Lifestyle cap increased to 25 for you guys that are farming and fishing and all that, fluff stuff that you guys can do. New field bosses, region events, all that good stuff is coming as well. New lifestyle content. 24 new fish. I don't know if you guys are fishermen. I am not, but there you can catch more fish. 10 new cooking receipts, new elixirs, and things like that as well. And a quick look at the 3-star or the new 3-star dungeons. We are getting the Forest of Grudge, sounds friendly. Mansion of Tragedy, because every MMO needs a haunted house, right? Chapel of Madness, because who doesn't want to get married? Cruel Witch's Garden. Probably not the kind of garden you picnic in, right? And the Assassin's Laboratory. Stabby kind of stuff. So again, this is just a quick highlight of what's coming. I will, like I said, include the links to all this in the description. Feel free to check it out yourself. Now, let me go over something really quick. Is it too late to come back? Ah, yes, the classic MMO dilemma. You're probably sitting there staring at your old gear, wondering if you missed the boat. Maybe you're thinking, am I too far behind? Will I be nothing more than a glorified loot mule for all the PvPers? Well, let me stop you right there. This right now is the best time to come back. Why? Because leveling up and increasing your CP has never ever been easier than it is right now. The game is practically throwing power at you like an over enthusiastic gym trainer. When I look back, or when I logged back about a day ago, I was at a modest 3000 CP or so. That's when I left, again, like 40 days ago plus. Less than 24 hours later, I'm pushing 3,300, and no, I did not sell my soul to the cash shop. I did not buy anything. It's just super easy to do the CP grind right now, and I'm going to actually show you what I did. Spoiler, it's way easier than you think. So here's a list. I'll put them down for you in order of what you need to do. And again, I'll just give you a brief overview. If you guys need better understanding, let me know, and I'll make a follow-up video and actually show you the gameplay. So let's go with number 1. Farm tier 1 dungeons because they're stupidly easy now. Tier 1 dungeons are so easy that a few of the Mando guys and myself are clearing them in 2-3 minutes flat. It's basically a loot vending machine at this point. Plan out your gear, or at least what you're missing, and farm it, because I promise you guys, getting the pieces you're missing, the set pieces, and getting all the trades has never been so easy. 2. Farm tier 2 dungeons. Why? Mechanics. What mechanics? Because 90% of the player base is now over 4,000 CP. Tier 2 dungeons have become a complete joke. Nobody even bothers with mechanics anymore. It's just a race to delete the bosses. If you're missing any gear, now's the time to farm it. 3. Runes. The real CP boost. If you're not doing your trial dungeons for runes, you're throwing. You only need to do 7 per week to get everything. This is where you can skyrocket your CP. This is where joining a solid community like Mando, hint hint, really helps. We regularly smash through these and push through the higher trials for insane CP gains. At the very least, aim to clear level 5 trials. The rune system is ridiculously strong, guys. Lastly, 4, world bosses and guild raids and some of the other events. World bosses and guild raids are the easiest way to farm, gear as well now. In our guild alone, we do 7 raids every Sunday, and because everyone is already super geared, they'll just give you the pieces that you need. So if you're missing, like for example, the swords, if you're missing 1 or 2 of the set pieces, now's your chance. Here's my tip, guys. If your guild is doing the same, make sure to show up. If they're not, find another community because they are not your friends. Final thoughts on why you should come back as well. Let's just be honest here for a second, guys. There aren't really any other MMOs right now that are doing it better than TNL, at least not right now. If you've been sitting on the fence debating whether to make a return, consider this your sign. And here's something else that's actually going to sweeten the deal for you. On the 25th, server merges are going to happen. That's right. They're going to take 2-3 servers, smash them together into a brand new server. What does this mean to you? A fresh start of the rankings and competition. All the guild rankings are going to be reset and all that good stuff, meaning that all the players who have been purchasing, illegal funds and all this crap before, all of the guild stuff is going to be reset, but not your guild. You still get to keep your level 30 guild or whatever. It's just the actual competition stuff. That's more important to me than anything else. What else does it mean? More players, more activity. They're going to merge a couple of these servers where it's going to be thousands of players again playing this game together. It's going to be freaking amazing. So, my friends, it's time. Light the beacons. Gondor calls for aid.